My wife texted, I want a divorce. All communication through my lawyer. I replied, understood. Thursday morning, breakfast table. Sarah looked at me and said we need to talk about us. I nodded ready for the conversation we'd been avoiding for months. Then her phone buzzed. She glanced at it, smiled, texted back, never finished her sentence. That afternoon, I got the text. Marcus, I want a divorce. All communication through my lawyer. Details coming. I sat in my car outside the grocery store holding milk and bread. 12 years, 2 kids, ended between aisles 3 and 4. I texted back, understood. Then I sat there, engine running, replaying the last 6 months, the late work nights, new clothes, suddenly caring about her appearance again. Phone always face down. It all made sense now. Then I remembered something else. Last month, Sarah asked me to co-sign a loan for her sister's bakery. Said it was family helping family, but her sister Emma had always wanted her own place. The banks wouldn't approve Emma a loan. Had credit from a previous failed business. But with my signature, my income, my credit score, they approved $50,000 instantly. I signed it, barely read it. Sarah was my wife. Emma was family. The bakery opened 2 weeks ago. I went to the opening, smiled for photos, ate overpriced cupcakes. Emma thanked me repeatedly. Sarah barely acknowledged me that day. Too busy on her phone. Amir's now sitting in that parking lot. I called the loan officer. Explained the divorce. Asked about removing myself as co-signer. He laughed, not meanly, just factually. You can't just remove a co-signer, sir. You're equally responsible for the full amount. I asked what happens if the business fails. Then you're both liable. Either party can be pursued for the full $50,000, unless the other party refinances and releases you. But that requires bank approval. I thanked him, hung up. Abby sat there for another 10 minutes, then called my attorney. 3 days later, Sarah's lawyer called mine. Apparently, Sarah wanted to keep the house, her car, plus alimony that would cover her current lifestyle, which included yoga classes, spa days, and that gym membership. She suddenly got 6 months ago. My attorney asked one question. What about the bakery loan? Silence on their end. Then confused. What bakery loan? Turns out Sarah never mentioned it to her lawyer. Probably figured it wouldn't matter in the divorce. Just her sister's business, not our problem. My attorney explained that under community property laws, any debt incurred during marriage is shared. That includes co-signed loans. So Sarah was legally liable for half the $50,000, even though her sister's name was on the business. Better yet, the loan was taken out just 5 weeks before she filed for divorce. Judge might see that as intentional debt loading. Sarah's lawyer called me directly the next morning, against her own rules. Marcus, we need to discuss this reasonably. That loan was for family, for Emma's dream. I said, all communication through my lawyer. She tried arguing, explaining how this would hurt Emma, who did nothing wrong. I repeated it, hung up. Sarah called an hour later. You're being ridiculous. This is my sister we're talking about. I said, your rules, lawyers only, then blocked her number. 2 weeks passed. I heard through mutual friends that Sarah's sister's bakery was struggling. Rent in that downtown location was brutal. They were already 2 months behind on the loan payments. Emma had underestimated costs, overestimated customers. Classic new business mistakes. Sarah called me from a different number. I answered, not recognizing it. You're going to destroy my sister over this. Over us. She was crying. Real tears. Not the fake ones she used when she wanted something. I reminded her. Your rules. Lawyers only. Hung up again. The settlement offer came back different. Way different. Sarah would assume the bakery loan entirely. All $50,000. She'd refinance it somehow. Get me off the hook completely. In exchange, I'd agree to lower alimony. About $800 less per month. My attorney said it was a good deal. I'd save about $30,000 over 5 years in alimony, and I'd be free of that loan liability. I signed it immediately. The divorce finalized 6 weeks later. Clean split. House sold. Custody arranged. Sarah took full responsibility for the bakery loan. The bakery closed 4 months after that. I saw it driving past one Saturday. Windows papered over. Emma had declared bankruptcy. Couldn't make the payments. The bank came after the co-signers, but there was only one co-signer now. Sarah. She sent one final text from yet another number. You knew this would happen. You knew Emma would fail. You used my sister against me. I replied the same way I started. Understood. Then I blocked that number too. She wanted lawyers only. She got exactly what she asked for.